Hello, my name is Gloria Duran, and today is Saturday, August 22nd, and this is for Bio225 at LATU. So I've already disinfected my work area with the diluted bleach, 1 to 10%, or 1 to 10 bleach water ratio. I've already washed my hands with soap and water, and I have all my materials ready here on my table. I do have my alcohol. The pipette is already in there. I do have my yeast already, and I do have a container with undiluted bleach. So I can throw everything I am no longer using in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Let's put on some gloves. So I've also already labeled my E. coli and my epidermis tablets with the permanent marker provided. I have my candle, I have my matches. So I gotta make sure that that's nowhere near any flammables. And okay, so to start off, we're gonna go ahead and place the, I need to grab my E. coli and then a nutrient broth, the 5 ml broth vial, and then this is my E. coli tablet. And for this, what we're gonna do is, let me label this. This is gonna be for the E. coli. So these are the round ones, therefore I have to put it on the plate provided for it to be able to stand. So we're going to start off by removing the pipette from the alcohol. Make sure that's away from the candle. And take out all the alcohol. Shake it vigorously. Make sure there's nothing left in there. This is for us to sterilize the pipette that we're going to be using. And I think we got everything. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is we're going to okay, so that's already dry. The pipette is now sterile. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove, I gotta open the caps, the E. coli tablet. And also the nutrient broth. Putting those aside. And then we're gonna go ahead and sterilize by putting this on the flame. Make sure the contents don't expel. So we're gonna go ahead and insert the pipette into the vial, and we're gonna grab about 25 ml of broth from the, or 0.25, I'm sorry, from the broth into the E. coli tablet. So we gotta make sure that we don't touch anything. So 0.25, but that would be the very, very first line. So I am squeezing as I'm going in. And I'm being very, 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 very careful. Okay, not to touch anything. So I'm going to remove all those air bubbles. And that should be about 25. So I'm going to put that in my little plate to hold it. Now I'm going to sterilize this part of the E. coli vial. Same thing. So I'm going to insert, making sure that I don't touch anything. Into there. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this, making sure I don't touch anything. And I'm going to shake it until the tablet is dissolved. It's hard for it to move in there. We're almost there, so it's starting to dissolve. Might need a little bit more. Okay. It's stuck like at the top. I do feel the need to put a little bit more solution. Very minimal for it to fully dissolve, because it was very thick. It's very hard to see with my goggles on, so I apologize. I do have them here. Okay, there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place the contents of the E. coli, dissolved E. coli tablet. So the contents of this vial into the nutrient broth vial. For that, we're going to go ahead and burn or sterilize it again. So I'm going to go ahead and have to light this again. So for this part, I am going to wear my goggles because I don't know what to expect. There we go. So I'm going to reopen it. I'm going to go ahead and sterilize it. Go ahead and grab my pipette. That one stands. This one does not. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, make sure I don't touch the lip. go ahead and carefully insert to make sure I don't touch anything. So I'm making sure I don't touch anything externally so that I don't break any sterile field. I believe we got everything. So I will now go ahead and warm this up again. And I'm gonna go ahead and screw my cap. So this is my first vial. This is my E. coli. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same with the epidermis. So I am grabbing another nutrient vial. Grabbing a pipette. So an alcohol again. So once again, I'm putting the cap face up. So this one can stand. Getting rid of the alcohol. So we're going to go ahead and place the same amount of broth as we did with the E. coli into the epidermis. Okay, so 25. There we go. And let me label this. And today is 8/21/22. I was lost for a second there. Okay. Let's go ahead and shake this until it's dissolved. Okay, I think we got this. So we're going to go ahead and remove the contents and insert them into, I don't know why I'm doing that. And it is going in there. I think I got everything. So now I will go ahead and sterilize this again before I place the cap on it. So these are going to incubate for about 48 hours. And then we're going to see if there's bacterial growth. If there isn't any bacterial growth after the 24 hours, then we will leave it another 24 hours. See what happens then. So now for my yeast, which I had already prepared. It has a packet of yeast and some warm water. We're going to go ahead and label our third nutrient. File. As cerevisiae. Cerevisiae. Today's 22. So we're going to go ahead and repeat steps 11 through 14, which is we're going to go ahead and put some of the 25 ml into the yeast mixture for the broth too. And we're going to have to light my candle again. I don't know why I turned that off. So pipette, alcohol, same thing. I might have too much yeast, but okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab about 25 ml. Put it into the yeast solution. I forgot this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab yeast solution and we're going to put it into a vial. I don't know how much because we have so much of it. Just going to do one more. And I gotta light my candle again. Sterilize this. I apologize for the very, very long video, but it is my first one in a while. So we're gonna sterilize this. I'm gonna go ahead and cap it. And this will also be incubated for 48 hours. If additional time is needed, then we will do an extra 24 hours. So these are my 3 vials. This is my epidermis, my E. coli, and my yeast. So I'm going to go ahead and place them in a cabinet and incubate for the time needed. And that is it. Hopefully there is bacterial growth and we can learn some new stuff. Thank you guys.